And we are live. Welcome, everybody, to the Roszko Show. Tonight, we got a hot topic to discuss. Something that all of a sudden popped up. We finally got Nike's statement on the Ann Herbert situation. Finally, right? Only took about a week and a half or something. We finally got a statement from the CEO on his thoughts of what has been happening. And of course, and then he dropped a bombshell. He dropped a big bombshell stating that they have been working on an anti-bot protection over the past few years. 2 years. Not just recently, few years. But he did address the Ann Herbert situation, which we'll get into tonight. I just find this all interesting, man. I find this very, very interesting. And I predicted this, man. You know, I knew something was going to happen. I knew we were going to get a response. I said it was going to be a written response or something like, nothing too crazy. But what I'm telling you, when you affect the image of the brand, they have to address it. And they did. And it's very interesting. Lee Dillon. Thank you for the 2. Appreciate it, man. You know, when you affect the image, you gotta, you gotta start putting out something. I don't know what. We'll get into it, and I'll give you guys my thoughts and opinions, but I do find this very interesting. That now, all of a sudden, they mention it, like, right now. That's why I titled this, Now You Tell Us. You decided to tell us now that you've been working on it, not for like a couple months, but to quote unquote years been working on anti-bot protection. It's really only gotten really bad in 2020 and 2021. 2019, maybe it was a little underground. I don't think it was as popular. I don't think as many people were botting. But I feel like it's really starting to take off here in 2020 and then also into 2021. Like, it's really gotten bad. It's gotten bad. And now they say they've been working on it. And I don't think there is an answer to it, though. I don't think there's an answer to this mess. Because at the end of the day, it also comes down to demand. I just feel like they're not making enough pairs. But they got to find that happy medium too. Like, they can't just mass produce it. Someone in the chat mentioned pre-orders. I know someone said like, oh, they should just pre-order. We should just be able to pre-order the sneaker. I don't think you could do that for sneakers, man. I don't think you could just pre-order stuff. Like, go through a catalog and just be like, okay, these are dropping in 2022. I'll order those now. I'll order that now. Because shoes get manufactured 6 months in advance. More than that. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're already working on the 2022 lineup. Like, they work years in advance. They're already designing stuff for 2022. Like, 2021 is already done. But do you want to order stuff now and not get it until a year later? And like, it also comes down to the chase. That's what we capture here. It's all about the chase going after the shoe. That would kill the chase completely. And that would obviously kill the channel. So it's all, it's all about the chase. Wave runners technically weren't a pre-order, though. They were and they weren't. Like, they had a cutoff. Again, they had a cutoff. But if you just unlimited pre-order, that would be, that's pretty crazy. Unlimited pre-order. I think they had a threshold. Like, they have, if you want, they'll take 60,000 orders or 30,000 or 20,000, whatever that number is. and they just put up pre-order because the shoes weren't ready and they weren't going to be ready for another few months. It wasn't like a drop where they're all set, ready to go, and they'll ship out in a few days. It's an interesting it's an interesting strategy. My thing I've been stating from the jump. I have been stating from the jump. How come they can't see the shipping? Someone's got to tell me this. I mean, how are you shipping 10, 20 shoes to the same address on each drop? Like, how is the system not catching that? And how are you not going back and canceling those orders? Like, nobody can see the shipping address? Nobody can realize, hey, we're shipping 30 pairs to Lois Lane. Address jigging? How are you jigging your address? Yeah, but that's what you change. I know you can change drive to drive, but still, the number and the name thing is the same. Like, you can't jig your street. You can jig street, the word. How can you jig whatever? It's just apartment floors, I guess. Now you're digging deep. You can be shipping shoes to different apartments. Random letters. I send to I don't know. You can't. I don't think you can send packages to a PO box like that. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. Again, I'm just throwing that out there. That's what that's what I always like. Like, how does not someone realize, like, hey, someone in the warehouse, hey, we're packaging all these 30 plus pairs and it's going to what looks like the same Addy. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there again. You can't jig your billing address. That is true. What do you think about the Nike VP stepping down because her son was a reseller himself? I think honestly, what they touched upon, which is really good. I'm glad that sort of complex dug deep into this. And apparently the major issue was that he was using the employee discount. That's what they're stating in the article. That is huge, man. Reseller son of ex Nike VP used employee store discount for his business. That is big, man. And nobody said a damn thing there. This guy just keeps going back and forth and just using the discount. Nobody said a thing. Bro, like, you try using your discount at work. Like, I'm afraid, like, when I used to work at these places, I would be afraid to use my discount. I'd be like, nah, I probably won't use it. I used it already. Obviously, people knew about it. Obviously, she knew about it. It's on her credit card. Nathan, thank you for the 2 and super chat. Yo, yo, yo. Appreciate it, man. It's interesting. This is like I said earlier in my public address as CEO of Roszko's Chicken and W's. If they need an internal investigation, I'm there. And hey, and I said already, you can't tell me nobody knew. Cannot tell me nobody knew. Someone asked, did I upload the Sneaker Travelers? Yeah, I just uploaded it 30 minutes ago. I have a new video live. It's the Sneaker Travelers. I uploaded it 30 minutes ago. I did ask Nova. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to interview him. And he basically told me flat out, you can't stop us. But all I know, man, holy crap. I mean, every drop, every hype release, man, sneakers is trending on Twitter and people are pissed. Whether it's justified or not, most of the time it's probably not justified. Not justified because, I mean, there's only like 12,000 pairs and there's over 100,000 people going for them. So, but man, you could just tell people are not putting up with this shit anymore. People are not putting up with it. They've had enough. And this guy's trying to calm the storm a little bit. People get pissed, man. I've had people come at me and blame me. That happened a couple streams ago. Remember that? Someone blamed me. I'm the reason why people can't cop because I'm live streaming it and I'm hyping it up even more. I'm pretty sure you guys were going to cop the shoe no matter what or go for it. Can't just be discounts copping them all flights. Yeah, I don't know about that. Again, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I don't know how he could get that. That's even more interesting, right? They're putting up with this because they keep buying and reselling for lots more money, but they're losing out on a lot of money. They're killing the morale. I mean, at one point, people are just going to be like, all right, like it's going to hurt the industry a little bit at some point. Cino Rob, thank you for the 5 and super chat. How long does it take to get Yeezys from Yeezy Supply if you win? Like maybe like 4 or 5 days tops, depending on where you live. It's not that long. Not the pink Air Forces. What do you mean? The employees are involved. I'm not gonna get into some like huge conspiracy stuff, but it's definitely interesting, right? You definitely throw some things out there. I'm just not gonna put that out on my public platform, but you can definitely you can dive deep into it. But who knew what knew what, and like they're apparently gonna redo the whole employee discount now. So the little Timmy ruined it for everybody else. So now they have to go back. And this is an article by Brandon Dunn. Maybe I should have kept the stash for today. Brandon Dunn with the article. Jason, thank you for the 5 and super chat. What's up, Ross? Man, StockX seller hasn't shipped my 450s. Been 3 days. Don't sell your stuff you don't have in hand. So frustrating. They always do that, man. Always happens. But it was a pretty good article. I mean, there's no value more core to who we are than the trust of our consumers put into us and our brand and our products. We have no trust. That trust is long gone, man. That trust has been gone. And this is kind of like the nail in the coffin on that. I mean, who trusts Sneakers app? That's been gone, man. That's been gone for like a while. Trust. And after this, it's been a long, long time ago. And the fact of the matter is, this incident has sparked questions in some of our consumers about whether they can trust us, particularly around launch products. Bro, have they been living underneath a rock? They said trust. Quote unquote. This incident has sparked questions in some of our consumers and whether they can trust us, particularly around launch and products. See, it had to take something big, right? If this never happened, imagine what would happen, what would been going on still. If this never happened, maybe like this is the change that we needed, like that incident that kind of got the ball rolling. But it took them this long, man, to notice this. Yo, are they sending out surveys? They could have just sent out a survey. How much trust do we have in the Sneakers app? 1 out of 10. Everybody would have gave it a -10. How would you improve the Sneakers app? Like tactics to prevent bots? That is way over my head, man. Way over my head. I am not an IT specialist. But what I will say is that if a company has the resources, the money, To fix something, I would think Nike could do it, right? I mean, they probably got they got blank checks hanging out there. So you can't tell me they can't find someone who can fix it or come up with a different way or different process. No. Like I say, we're not like their biggest customer base, but we are by far their most loyal customer base. I mean, we're there every day trying to cop shoes from the drops. Do they really want to though? I think now they have to. I think right now they kind of have to do something because the ship has sailed. Like there is no trust. People are pissed. People get angry about everything now, and it's tough. It's tough. How do you think we do a sneakers app when sneakers not nor bought? What do you mean? We're only customer base that keeps coming back even after we get pissed. We keep coming back, man. Keep coming back. That's why we're like the most loyal base. You can always put in your queue system like snipes and no one will ever get in. Please, we don't need any more queues. I don't want to see no more boxes jumping up and down, things spinning. I'm good. Come up with something different. I don't want to see that. We got enough queues. I don't need more browsers I need to open up on my computer. Bad enough I need a third monitor. Now you're going to tell me I need 4 and 5 monitors to cop shoes? People fighting in the stores because it's hard to cop online because of bots. People are upset, man. It's hard to cop in stores too. That's not easy. I mean, some of these stores are only getting like 20, 30 pairs. Am I saying this right? Touche Porter? Thank you for the 5 in Super Chat. I don't even trust boutiques anymore. Feature, bought nice kicks, always restocks, Yeezy selling under retail on stock randomly. Pretty strange. Very, very strange. I know. It's like you kind of just throw your name in the hat. I will say people do hit on the boutiques because you guys tag me. I don't see it a lot, but I do see people hitting. I will tell you that. You guys might not see it, but with having you guys subscribe and follow me on our IG, you guys are always tagging me in your W's. And I do see people hit on the boutiques. It's not a lot. It's not crazy, but I do see. Jose, thank you for the 5. If they got their arms around the trophy room fiasco, this wouldn't have hit them so hard. That's what PR gets paid for. Bro, this is, I think, to me, this is this is the VP, bro. This is the VP. I think this is like as top as it gets, right? VP for Nike. This is pretty big. And I said in that stream earlier that we've only scratched the surface and now we're seeing it. We got the Nike CEO. He finally addressed it. He didn't put out a video. He should have put out a public apology. But this is good enough. And it was on a call with I guess it was like a Nike call. I'm not sure how this came about. If it was just a one-on-one conversation with Brandon Dunn, I think that would have been pretty cool. But it would have been nice if there was like a full-on interview video. Someone just some hard-nosed journalism, right? Just ask him the tough questions. Duran Vaughn, thank you for the 10. There's no way, to be honest, that these coders fix any patch in 30 minutes or less. They devote their life to computers and coding. There's a way to stop it. There a way around to fix it. Of course, it's a cat and mouse game. It's absolutely a cat and mouse game. And I've talked to people who handle drops. It's a cat and mouse game, and it's really, really tough. Like, this isn't easy. If it was easy, I think it would be fixed. You always got to be one step ahead. So again, does that come down to fixing it as far as IT wise, or fixing it as increasing stock and producing more pairs? You know, that could easily solve everything, right? Just make more pairs. But again, you have potential of killing the market too, of just the sneakers in general. So, do I know TSB? Yes, I know what TSB is. We had a conversation with Boy Nova about anything. That was my interview with him. Look at the Bread 350 release. Oh, that was. I don't think you could do that for every shoe though, Dominic. You know, I think you can't just do that for every shoe. You can't mass produce everything. Okay, so you want them to mass produce what's it? The Dunks today. If they mass produced the Dunks today, they would still be available online. If they made over like 400,000 pairs, 500,000 pairs. Yeezy produces more stock and they do just fine. They do. They do more. Yes, you are correct. With the 350 V2s, they do produce more. But they don't produce more with the Suns. You know, they kind of balance it. You got to balance it. The Suns, the 450s were pretty limited. You got to balance it some way. And what they should have did, if I'm Nike, I mean, I would have treated the UNC ones just like the Bread 350s. Everybody wanted that shoe. They should have made more stock in that sneaker. That is where I would say, yes, they should have done that. You know, the ones that they know are going to hit, they should up it more. The sneaker industry has grown substantially over the past few years. It's gone so mainstream that they should be able to know what shoes are going to be surefire hits. Now, I don't think you should do it for all the collabs. You know, I don't think you should do it for, the Unions or Travis Scott stuff, because that makes it more desirable. That's the chase right there. But for like the OG colorways, the ones that are surefire hits, they need to up it. They almost make it like if you get the shoe, you're the chosen one. It's like the lottery, bro. It's literally have become the lottery. I think they should make more pairs, but drop them throughout the year as restocks. That's always a possibility. Camo W2A. Thank you for the 3 in Super Chat. Sneakers App City releases should be every release? What do you mean? Like the cop it in your city? The Sneakers Pass? You like that? Sneakers Pass isn't too bad. But then again, you're kind of neglecting a lot of cities, man. A lot of people live all over the US. And not everybody has a Nike store next to them. And I personally get pissed because they cut it off at 25 miles. I'm 35 miles out of Newbury Street in Boston. So I'm outside that kind of circle. But they should definitely extend the ranges, I will say. Sneakers Pass needs to expand. I think so too. I would be okay with that. I think they should extend it. 25 miles, that's like you have to live like 25 minutes outside. 25 minutes out of Boston, like that's nothing. That's nothing. Like I live south of Boston. They should at least do like 100 miles. I don't think anybody wants to drive 100 miles to go pick up a shoe. But I don't know about you. But they should at least extend it to like 45. I mean, 45, that's 45 minutes. Drive like a mile a minute, a little bit slower, 50 minutes. I think that's fine. Lee Dillon, thank you for the 5 in Super Chat. They know how many people or accounts want a pair when they hit the notify Sneakers app. They can do more pairs. The problem is, and I'll tell you, there is people can buy sneaker accounts. There's a lot of just like how people bought sneakers is they buy sneaker accounts. So one person can have at least a few hundred like $1 account or something I've heard. And that's like the TSB that you guys were talking about earlier. Like you can just buy sneaker accounts for $1. And someone can have over 500 entries. Low Lives podcast. Thank you for the 2 and super chat. Finish line backdoor the University Blues. Well, this is above that. I don't know anything about the foot stores. The foot stores are handled by districts. So that's a whole nother animal. Whole nother animal. That's your local stores, man. I mean, that has been happening forever, man. It's happened over near me with like Eblin's or Expressions. I mean, it's just kids and they get fired and then they hire someone else and then someone does it again. So JD has gotten so bad lately, dude. I should not have put that out, man. I think I might be a little bit responsible because I have stated countless times on my videos, my how-to cop videos, that I think JD Sports and Finish Line are the best places. And I feel like there's botters behind the scenes watching it, and they're like, okay, Roszko, you think they're the best? Let's focus all on them. And they just cook it. Because this morning wasn't too bad. I just think stock was super low on those NBA dunks. And, some people got right through, but we just got cart jacked. Wait till tomorrow, man. Wait till tomorrow's live stream. Tomorrow, I'm expecting big numbers tomorrow. A lot of people want those Syracuse highs and those black and white dunks. It's going to be a bloodbath tomorrow. I can already see it. I have people already messaging me, and I feel so bad because it's just normal people. Like I've had some, young girls messaging me, "Hey Roszko, I've seen your video. How do you get the Syracuse dunks or the black and white dunks without, besides sneakers?" And I'm like, you can try JD and Finish Line, but your best chance is still going to be sneakers. Roszko's tomorrow stock is super high. Still, man, it does. How high though? How high is high? Because I'm telling you, the demand is going to be insane. Everybody I know wants those, especially the Syracuse highs. Roszko's Yeezy Mafia pre on the Yeezy 700 V2s. Yeah, he will later this week. Higher than Snoop. Everyone's lost their Nike account. Did they really? That sucks. I would say 30K. That's still not enough, man. It needs to be at least 100K. Dude, 100K is not even enough anymore. Luke, the sneaker community is down so bad that the popcorn Air Force One sold out. That's not even the worst shoe to sell out this year. The worst one has been these Air Force One experimentals have sold out. It's gotten that bad that people are literally trying to just get the sensation of the Gothams. That's it. Just to see the Gotham pop up in the sneakers app. They just want to see it. Bring back the stash. It won't take too long, man, to grow. They should ban people that are selling their Nike accounts. I wouldn't even know how you can see that. Little Pony Savage, will Yeezy Mafia have pre-orders for foam runners? Yeah, he usually has pre-orders for. He does his thing for all of them. Is the stimulus, man? People got money to spend on shoes, not bills. I mean, the stimulus hasn't hit yet. Stimulus hasn't hit. Yep, since the no outcome notification on draws, dude, the draws have been getting, dude. A lot of people don't like the draws now either. It's like they go to Leo drops. We said maybe they need to switch the draws. The draws ain't working. Man, I don't know, like what. Absolutely have no idea what they need to do. Gotten so bad that people buy mids. I mean, that's just with I think I think a lot of the younger kids, teenagers, younger kids, they buy the mids because they can't get a high. So they just, they can actually you can actually walk in to your local Foot Locker or Champs, wherever, and actually buy mids off the shelf. You can't do that with any shoe. I remember you used to be able to do that when you were younger. You used to be able to walk in and you'd see like the Air Jordan 3, the 11s, you would see them on the shelf. You don't see that no more. Absolutely nope. You don't see anything on the shelves anymore. You see mids, you see Team Jordans, and you see lows. Mids are dope nowadays. I have a few pairs. I'm not saying they're bad, but I'm just saying like that's the actual shoe that you can probably walk in the store and buy. Alexis, thank you for the 5 and super chat. It has to do with oh, that was a pretty good question. Hold on. It has to do with the mentality. The mentality, guys. Keep a positive mentality. I woke up positive for the city markets. And what do you know? I hit. That's how I hit. Well, obviously, you always want to go into it with a positive attitude. That's what I try to push. But again, I have people in the chat that haven't hit since mid last year. Like, there's people on these L streaks that honestly, I don't even think it was possible. Dustin, thank you for the $1 donation. Appreciate it. Like, someone said, like, the last time they caught was like, I don't know, like Off-White 4 sales, which is ridiculous, but that was a long time ago. A long time ago. Someone said, yeah, I haven't hit since last August. Last August, man. Imagine taking L after L after L after L like that, man. Like that's like beating down on your head. Haven't hit since the Oregon 5s. Jeez. The only reason why I've hit stuff is because I go for everything. But I haven't hit anything crazy in a while. Nothing too crazy. And I mean, that's part of the game too, guys. Like, you can't go and expect to get every shoe. Like, that would be whack. You got to take your L's in this game. That's part of it. But you shouldn't be taking 30, 40 L's in a row, in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, you should take your L's. You're supposed to take your L's. Everyone takes their L's in this game. That's just the sneaker. Having it on the sneakers app since the Jordan 4 bread. See, that's a while. That's a long, long time. Missed when everything was first come, first serve. You could not do anything first come, first serve anymore, man. You can't do anything first come, first serve. Just look at Hibbett. Look at Hibbett Sports, man. Hibbett Sports, DTLR. I don't even think DTL even dropped today. They're so scared to drop that shoe. I don't even think they dropped. Couldn't even cop the damn Off-White book. I know, man. Imagine sometimes you guys be telling me you guys take L's on like stuff that literally you think is so easy to get. Took an L in the book. Haven't hit since LA to Chicago ones, man. Wow. That is a long time. Raffy's in the building. What up, Raffy? Hibbett loads sold out. It does, right? It always loads sold out. DTLR didn't even drop men's mochas. I don't remember they did. Yeah, I don't think they did. Dustin, thank you for the $2. Appreciate it. He says, my 450s haven't shipped. I'm getting nervous. No, I know a couple people that haven't gotten shipped yet. Be patient. Wait till you'll probably get it within a day or two. What size is it? Ross, where's the stash? I came back from Florida with a nice clean look, man. We're starting fresh. We're starting fresh right now, man. Roszko, your restaurant ain't open 24/7. I'm hungry for some kicks. Hey, listen, I only can supply whatever the truck brings, man. Whatever the truck is bringing in, that's the only way I can supply. Roszko, do you think 200 plus shoe is enough to start a small shoe store? What? You want to start a shoe store? That goes deeper than that, man. You got to look at how much it costs to rent everything, man. That's a full stream of its own if you want to start your own store. Actually, I actually want to interview some people that own some stores. I might do that for a couple other streams coming up. Talk to some store owners. Boss, you missed a donation, bro. I didn't miss a donation. 100% I didn't. I got Dustin. Bring them in? I will. Need these tomorrow, my guy? I know, man. I'm telling you. Dude, tomorrow is going to be ridiculous. Nah, there's a couple other people that I want to reach out to. There's a video. There's like actually this pretty cool store. I want to reach out to them. There's a pretty cool store that makes YouTube videos. They're not like, I don't think they're super big yet, but I feel like they're gonna be. They're out in Dallas. I've been really digging their videos. I think their video content is pretty dope. I don't know. They're out in Dallas. I would like to get one of those guys on. ABA Hub, thank you for the 279. Nike used to sit stock low now, and they just adjust. Oh yeah, I remember like a few years ago, stock was so high, shoes would go hit to the outlets. You know what I mean? There was been like there's a few. I think that I remember like there was the True Blue threes. The True Blue threes went to the outlets. It was a bunch of shoes. Did you pull up on Dallas? I want to at some point. I have never been to Texas. I always wanted to go to school there. Might be the common hype. I think that's them. Yeah, I think that's them. I've been enjoying their videos. Their videos are dope. Be cool to get one of those guys on. I love the content from Common Hype guys. Yeah, see, I think it's them. They're from Arizona? I thought it's from Texas. I thought it's Dallas, actually. Joe Russell, thank you for the 5 super chat. Why can't there be a class action against these companies? I hear some of the bigger shoe retailers have bought stock in StockX and GOAT. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know how that stuff works, man. But all I know is people are pissed. People are pissed. But like, what are you gonna do, man? As like a average Joe, you're gonna go head to head against a huge corporation with an endless bank account? Like, that's not gonna turn out good. Once things go back to normal, we can expect more vlogs. Yeah, of course. But again, like when I travel, if I travel, I mean, I'm not giving this up. This is here to stay. I love streaming. Streaming is fun. I love connecting with you guys. But obviously I'll do more streams. I'll do more vlogs when things open back up for sure. When I can travel. Especially it's probably like weekends where there's like not too much crazy drops going on. The channel is private selection. That might be it. Private selection. That might be it. I think it's private selection. I think you're right. It's in Dallas. I like their videos. What color is the orange, Roszko? Hey, I know we've been talking about this, but we got some. I mean, there's been some good news today, though. Other than this, there's been some good news. We got the Union Jordans coming out. I think a lot of people are going to be excited for that. That's been one of the best drops that we've seen so far this year. That is certainly something to be excited for. I know I am. Definitely I am. Apparently, Union's like collabing with over 30 brands. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff to be excited for. That's why we need this turnaround, man. We need something to turn around because we've had some good shoes already, but I feel like, man, there's going to be a ton of awesome sneakers dropping this year. Ton of awesome sneakers. I mean, we saw the canary yellow off-white forces, which we know those are going to be stupid limited. But I feel like there's a lot of good shoes, but, like, again, like, too, what we talked about Supreme Jordan 1s. I mean, how do we get hyped up for Supreme Jordan 1s when we saw the drop go with the Supreme Dunks? Like, it's gonna be even worse. It's gonna be even worse. 30-year anniversary of a union. I know, it looks pretty good. Thoughts on the red Kobe's? Yeah, we're gonna be going for 'em. Absolutely. We're gonna be going for 'em. Are they a draw? Are they keeping Kobe's a draw this year? Roszko, I'm trying to condense my sneaker collection, been collecting since '98 and don't know how to go about it. If you haven't wore the shoe in the past 6 months, get rid of it. There you go. Easy way. If you haven't worn them in the past 6 months, that means you don't even care about it. No draw? Okay. I haven't sniffed a dunk all year. I haven't. I haven't sniffed a dunk all year, bro. Roszko, my mom wanted to ask you, oh my god, what does your mom want to ask? Roszko, my mom wanted me to ask you if you could check out her food page. Absolutely. Tell your mom to send me a DM. Thanks. Who wore shoes in the last 6 months? Well, you know what I mean. Roszko, you're gonna hit on the carpet companies. I'm calling it, bro. We'll see, man. I already got the outfit ready. No, the dunk drop went good in Europe. We just need that happen in the US. But the problem is, this is what we got super excited for. They got them by surprise in Europe. Europe wasn't expecting that. So when they had the drop first, the US people here, the botters, adjusted. They adjusted to that. Time change coming this weekend, right? Are we changing? We're moving the clocks. The Ama Meniere Jordan 3s. I heard it's a women's shoe, which I'm kind of nervous about because I don't know if they're going to be extended sizing. I hope there's extending sizing on these, but I heard it's a women's sneaker. So that just probably makes it super tough. You always say never buy the outfit first. I know, but I had no choice. I had no choice. We had to buy the outfit because they made us spend money to get raffle tickets. You copping Bane a brother or a sister? Oh, you saw the video? Make sure you guys check out. I'll put the link a little bit later. I just posted my Sneaker Travelers vlog. Make sure you guys check that video. I just posted around like 7:30. It's been up for about an hour. Roszko, they're saying your half brother is Wayne Rooney. Any truth to that? Wayne Rooney? Really? I don't know on that one. The English soccer player? I don't see that one. I have the white notres, my only dunks. Really? There was only one pair of those white notres there, and it was like a size 9. That was it. You know what? Now I think about it, when I was at Sneaker Travelers, dude, I didn't see any Jordan 4 taupes. I didn't see any of those. I didn't see any ash blue 350s. Like, I didn't see a lot of shoes there. I just saw a lot of dunks, biohacks. I do regret. I wish I ended up picking up the dark curries. Someone had a pair of dark curries there, and I kind of regret not picking those up because now I saw them and I was like, I'm like, they look good, but I never went over to the table to take a look at how much he was asking. A lot of mochas too. Mochas were everywhere. Some tables had like rows and rows of mochas. So a lot of people are still holding on to mochas right now. quality in the dark. They looked good. That's why I was like, whoa. When I saw them, I was like, oh, they look pretty cool. I should have filmed that. Roszko, I saw you in the vintage video. Love the color on the fours. Yeah, he asked me. He filmed me. The vintage. He asked me to, give him my thoughts on those fours. Those fours are going to hit, man. Those fours are going to be a problem. Those fours are going to be a massive problem, man. Did Peeps have the carpet dunks? Nothing, man. Nothing. I would have shot that. I really was hoping to get the City Market dunks. Nobody had those. Nobody had City Markets. Like I said, it was just like UNC's, biohacks, trophy rooms, and a bunch of dunks, like a bunch of Sean's, Habibis, the purple ones, the purple dunks. There was a lot of that stuff. I saw a pair of Georgetowns. Yeah, someone had a pair of Georgetowns. It was like a size 14. I saw the Georgetowns. The Georgetowns don't look too bad. But again, it was like a size 14. I don't know how the guy got a size 14. Medium curry is better than dark curry. Nobody had the medium curries. Sarah, say markets a few more times. The Georgetown suck. They looked okay. Nothing too crazy. We're going to go for them on Sneakers app. We should be able to get that W. We should be able to get that W. We got the Georgetowns at my store. They look amazing in hand. Yeah, they don't look too bad. They weren't too bad. I don't think it's going to be like an insane, super hard to cop. I think it's going to be more like cool gray 3s. Like cool gray 3 cop. You look like a little Timmy now with no beard. Come on, Marcel. You gonna do me like that? You've been in the stream for a while. You're just gonna call me a little Timmy like that? Man, I thought we were friends. San Antonio next month? I heard there's another event next month in San Antonio. Maybe I'll make the trip. I'll see. I think I want to. I've never been to, like I said, I've never been to Texas. Maybe I'll link up with some people. Did you get the cool grays? I did get the cool grays, but I have no idea where they're at. I have no idea where the cool grays are at. They were supposed to ship out. They shipped out 10 days ago, and I have no shipping information. Nothing. Hey, Roszko, you related to the UFC champion, Jan Blachowicz? Bro, that guy, that Polish dude, whoo! I watched the fight. I watched the fight with everybody. Man, oh man. That was a tough one. That dude was just too big and too strong. Guy, I think he needs to stay in the middleweight. He's not ready for light heavy. Later, Caleb. You have to call Nike. They probably got lost in shipping. They probably did. I'll probably have to call them tomorrow. It's been like over 10 days and I still haven't gotten them. Polish Power, New Zealand. I mean, he looked like he weighed another like 10 pounds more than him. He was just big. And he was just eating up those punches. Roszko, I'm heading out. Great stream. See you tomorrow. Huge W. All right, Luke. I'll have the stream up later after. So I'll have tomorrow's stream up later. What up, Roy? Recap, please. We were just talking about the whole Nike thing. About the article, Nike CEO John Donahoe. Is it Donahoe or Donahoe? Addresses Herbert reselling scandal. We didn't even finish the article. And how he said, we talked about the trust and how they lost people's trust. And they're just realizing that now, which is kind of funny. But these sneakers have been targets for bots, and they seek to beat regular customers for online drops. Like, are they just realizing this now? Like, hello, anyone home? We've been working on an anti-bot technology for the last several years. That this is part of the solution, but we need to double down on our efforts. Working on an anti-bot technology for the last several years. It's just like, what? And they just say that now, and that this is part of the solution. So they say it's part of the solution. So I'm expecting, honestly, I'm expecting big changes in 2022. I think it's too late now. Like, we're gonna have to deal with this for the rest of the year. I think we have to just plan out, like, this is the way it's gonna be for the rest of the year, guys. I don't think anything's gonna change. Like, we're gonna have to deal with this. The bots, the traffic, the servers crashing, websites everything. We're gonna have to deal with this all throughout all 2021. But I do probably expect some changes happening in 2022. Now, is the changes gonna be significant to make a difference? That is definitely up to debate. But I do think that they are going to do something and make something change, whether it's the sneakers app is gonna change a little bit. We don't know. Like, I think the sneakers app will probably get an overhaul. I really do. Whether it's the way it's designed, the way it looks, like, I feel like there's something that's gonna happen. But I think for the rest of this year, we're gonna have to deal with this. Like, there's no way around it. And then it said he explained that Nike plans to update its policies to make it clearer what is and isn't appropriate for employees and their immediate family. Like, we gotta put out a memo. They gotta send a mass email. Send this memo out. Hey, you only can get one pair, and you only can use your discount once or something. That's it. Like, you shouldn't be getting every pair. Donahoe spoke about all hands meeting about battering Nike company's function in order to handle potential gray areas for Rise employees. Bro, it's so hard. It's such a huge corporation. They have so many employees. It's gonna be so tough. It's gonna be so tough to oversee everything. The Nike's legal. Oh shit. So here we go. I told you this is coming. GG Kicks, thank you for the 5 in Super Chat. We keep talking about all the online side of things, and we're talking about the stores and malls backdoor and holding pairs for themselves. I mean, that's tough. That's on a whole nother level. That's down here. Like, that's been happening for a long, long time. But at the end of the day, like, that's just regular employees, bro. Like, that's happened down the street. I mentioned that earlier. It's happened down the street. People were backdooring pairs. They just get fired, and guess what? They get replaced, and it just happens again. It's so tough to stop it at that level. Because it's branches, you got branch managers, you have district managers, there's so many levels to those stores. And then it says this was interesting too, which again, they must have been listening to the stream. That's why, hey, I will always voice for Manual Gang. And I'm not afraid to voice my opinion, I'll tell you that. And then it says Heidi O'Neill, Nike's president of consumer in marketplace, also spoke during the call, explaining in new detail the events that led to Hibbert's resignation. So here we go. We got some juicy details. She said that Nike's legal team and compliance teams conducted an internal review of the executive's connection to her son's business after receiving a media inquiry about it months ago. Whew. So she was on the hot seat for a minute. Rob Harold, thank you for the 2 in Super Chat. All Sneaker has to do is add a question to the drop. That would be crazy if they did. That would be crazy. So she was in the hot seat, man. So, but according to O'Neill, who was Hibbert's manager before Hibbert left the company, the review did not find that she had broken any rules in any of her proximity to the resale business. So there you go. She didn't break any rules. She didn't break any rules, apparently. They did an internal investigation or internal review with her a connection to her son's resale business, but they said that she didn't do anything wrong. She didn't break any rules. Well, you need to change your rules. How about that? Like, are you kidding me? Marcel, thank you for the 5 in Super Chat. What's up, Manual Gang Tattoo at 100K? Do it. Danny G, thank you for the 5. Roszko, you really think it's going to change anything? It's not. WC Joe, we just opened up our eyes to the rest of the, oh my God, to the little Timmy didn't think about that. I honestly think there will be some changes. I don't think there'll be changes this year because it has hurt their public image. And you know, the CEO talked about trust. I mean, I think he's just realizing that we don't trust the sneakers app or anything they do over there. So I think things will change, but I don't know if it's going to make a difference. That was something that's, you know, that could be debated, is if we think it's going to make a difference. But I do think there's going to be probably an overhaul on the sneakers app or something's going to happen, man. I think something will happen. But again, it's like playing cat and mouse with some of these botters, man. But we'll see. I mean, as a sneakerhead, man, I want to believe, man. I want to believe, but I just don't know if that's possible. Our internal review of the relationship between Ann and her son's resale business confirmed that she had not explicitly violated any company policies. Well, you need to fix your company policies. And again, granted, like, they're not going to have company policies on reselling sneakers. Like, reselling sneakers has really taken off over the past couple years. So I can understand, like, they might not have any company policy on that because it just wasn't a thing. You know, it was always underground. You know, when I was a kid, it was always people selling their shoes, like 1 or 2 pairs. You know, they might get it outside the store. They wait in line, they get it, and they walk out and they sell it. Or they'll be waiting by their trunk and they'll have them in their trunk. But not to this standard that it is today. I mean, the guy had more inventory than the whole area of Boston. Foot Locker, Champs, all of them. So you got to change your company policies. I will say that. How about that? I think someone in the HR department needs to change, you know, or at least add, if it's a 10-step company policy, you might want to add a couple extra steps in there. The stash is gone, yeah, but it will be back. Ross, are you gonna be worried if your 450 get dirty from the bottom sole? Nah, man, you wear your shoes, bro. Wear your shoes. Bro, legit had more Nikes than Nike stores. I know, man. Dude, some of the pairs, dude, it was unbelievable. He had more stock than your local Foot Locker, easily. Easily. Bro, I worked at Nike in their hell district. One of my coworkers got fired for selling shoes he bought with his discount. Was it a Nike? Excuse me, was it a Nike outlet? You worked at a Nike outlet? I mean, it all depends. You might have a good manager, a strict manager or something like that, but I mean, what are they gonna say? They look at his last name and they be like, my mom's the VP. Try something. Danny G, thank you another 5. By the way, I forgot to upload by Hooter Roszko, Nick Offman's stash pick. Does anyone know what happened to Joey's? Oh, he ain't answering my phone calls. I don't know. Roszko, I won the University Blues when I started watching your stream. Do you think holding them will be better or sell now? It all depends. I'm hearing from watching all the YouTube videos that's been posted and talking to people at Sneaker Travelers, people are predicting that there's a lot of late shipments coming in, so it might affect the value. I'm not 100% sure on that. But if you start seeing trending it down, I don't know, man. It's tough. I guess when in doubt, hold, but that's up to you, man. YouTubers ruin JD in Foot Locker? How did I ruin it? Half the time, you guys wouldn't know any of the stuff. I try to help you guys. If it wasn't for, I mean, if it wasn't for the live cops, man, we'd be trying to cop off like nice kicks and hibits and snipes. Like we ever had a shot at them. Camo, thank you for the 2. The sneaker market should be regulated. And now you're going deep. Now you're going deep in there. Now you're going deep regulated? I don't know about that. I know someone said that they should be like botting illegal. All I know is that if you scalp and you bought like concert tickets, anything ticket related, that's illegal. YouTubers have messed up finish line. Thanks, bro. Listen, I'm just trying to help you guys. I've always said that from the jump. I always just try to help you guys. How many people did you see wearing Yeezy Suns? Me and the owner of Volt. That's it. That was it. Didn't see any pairs for sale. Nothing. It was just me and the owner of Volt. Supreme is the only company that's good with anti-botting. Wait, Samuel, hold on. Let me just reread that. You're saying Supreme is the only one that's good with anti-botting? Supreme? You're kidding. Yeah, I know you're kidding, man. You're kidding. You're kidding. Roszko, what's your prediction on the Hyper Royal Smoke Gray price after release? Also stock numbers. I have no idea. I have no idea on the stock numbers, but I don't think it's going to be I don't think it will do as good as UNC's, but it'll be right below there. Probably like in the 3s. I don't think it'll be as high as UNC's. Caparoni. Yeah, he's definitely capping. I think he's trolling. Supreme does try, unlike most places, like undefeated. They did they try? Did they try on the dunks? Yes and no. They did put something up where you had to click that continue box, but the issue was the cat was already out of the bag and everybody knew about it before the drop. So I guess you can say they tried, but it isn't working. It didn't work, I don't think. Danny, thank you for the 2 in super chat. Where is the cancel culture when you need them on the bots? Oh man, I don't think that's gonna work out. How do you feel about Nike? How do you feel about the Nike over break SB undercover that is supposed to come out tomorrow? Is it worth getting it for resale? How do you feel about the Nike over break SB undercover that's coming out tomorrow? It's not coming out tomorrow. It's coming out Thursday. Tomorrow is just Syracuse dunks and Panda dunks. I don't think there's no over break tomorrow. I think that's Thursday, and we're gonna go for them. We're gonna go for them, and then we're gonna go for Supreme right after the Nike Supreme stuff. I'm always in class on Wednesdays. And Mondays when we go for shoes, you get me through my ACE certification class. Appreciate it, man. What I'm here for, man. Don't listen to the haters. I caught bread 350s on JD's because of you, Roszko. Keep up the great work. Appreciate it, man. No, I'm just, it's all right. Everyone can voice their opinion in here. I'm fine by that. As long as it's not direct insult to me, like trying to take a cheap shot at me, then I mean, I'm all open. I'm all open for a discussion. At the end of the day, no matter what Nike or any other company does, someone will find a way to cheat the system. Era, I think that you can say that about a lot of things in life, not just with sneakers. Then there's always going to be people that cheat, that try to cheat. My first live cop was you with the Chunky Donkeys. Nice. It's been a while. Appreciate it. You've been hanging in here. You haven't dipped out yet. Appreciate the support. Sundar, thank you for the 5 in Soup Chat. There is one Supreme Bot Meek Preem that took 17K pairs on stock of dunks. That is a shit ton. Holy crap. 17K? Jeez, man. That's ridiculous. I'm 3 weeks behind in school because I watch your stream, bro. Hey, come on. Don't blame me. Listen. Do your schoolwork, man. You can always rewatch the streams. Not going anywhere. It's up on YouTube. I get blamed for not doing schoolwork, and I get blamed for people spending more money than they shouldn't. Listen, you can hang out. You can hang out and still do your homework. You can put me on the speakers. You don't have to sit there and watch me. You can have me in your room. You can listen. Or you can watch the stream and not have to go for every shoe. Jez, thank you for the 5. At Roszko, you still trying to cop the University ones? Retail stores in Hawaii are just restocking tomorrow on Thursday. Should I go and cop? Absolutely, bro. What? I said from the jump. I said on my video. You guys check out my new Sneaker Travelers video. It's the first vlog I've ever done in a while. Man, I was rusty. I was rusty for that vlog. But check it out. I said the UNC ones are probably going to be the best GR Jordan 1 for 2021. As of right now, it definitely is, and it could definitely be by the end of the year. I think that's a pair you will regret not getting. If you're just if you're like Jordan 1s, man, you need that shoe. You need that shoe. Thoughts on the mono pack? I was going to make a video. I think I'm just going to talk about it on the next Yeezy news video I make. Just because it's a little bit late now. But it is interesting. The mono ice looks really good. I will say that. I think that one is a must cop. But we'll see. I'm definitely curious with the material that they used on it. I'm for sure going to try to get an early pair for you guys so I can do a little bit of an early review so we can kind of take a look and go through sizing and everything like that. But the mono ice looks really good for the summertime. I'll tell you that. With some shorts, mono ice, man, that's a clean shoe. Mono pack looks like a downgrade to me. It's really tough to go by the images. I mean, some of these images are pretty poor. So I got to see them on feet. Sometimes I have to see them in, get them in hand. But definitely can, definitely you guys you have your own opinion, but every time with like, this is like a change, people, I don't know. I don't know what I mean, it's tough. Like, do you guys still want the same pattern on the 350 V2s? Like, at least it's different. At least it's different. Roszko, come to Sneaker Exit in ATL March 28th, please. Sneaker Exit? Didn't hear about it. Maybe. They milking the skeleton look? They've never even done a skeleton look. I mean, maybe like Nike has done it. Like the see-through stuff. I don't think there's never been a see-through Yeezy. Roszko, are you a little Timmy? I think so. I might be a little Timmy that's grown up. So I like 7s. Do you know if there's any coming out anytime soon? Nothing. No 7s. It's always just 1s, 4s, and a couple other models. That's really all it's been on repeat. Geez, you like the Inflame 500s? Yeah, actually I do. I like 500s in general. Y'all think the J Balvin is a custom or it's going to be released? I think it's a custom, but we'll see. Tell us about the creams. You mean the 700 V2 creams? They're going to be dropping what on Saturday? Mostly raffles. I think it's going to be a difficult shoe to get. The hype is for real on it. I think a lot of people want it, and it looks like it's only going to be Adidas app raffle and Yeezy supply. It's probably going to pop up on Undefeated. It's not hitting the foot sites, so you won't see it on. So it's not going to be like a 7 a.m. release. So we won't be going for them on JD Sports, Finish Line, or any of those. It's just gonna be boutiques, Easy Supply, and Adidas app raffle. So I think most people who are going to hit are gonna hit on the raffle. So my best suggestion is have all your family members sign up. Danny, they give it the 2 in super chat. Does anyone know if Kim has 450s? I missed out. I didn't see Kim in 450s. I know she had the MXT Moon Gray home runners, which home runners are going to be a problem. I'm excited for that release, the foam runners. We got Seth Fowler coming on. We're going to be doing a live cop with Seth. I know Seth's a huge fan of the foam runners, so that should be fun. Roszko, how does the new 700 feel? Super comfortable, man. 700 V2s are always very comfortable. They're light. They're full length boost. Can't beat boost. They're extremely comfortable. I think you'll be happy if you cop. 100%. What are your cheapest and best holds that I should go for right now? Cheapest, I would say Volt Jordan 1s, maybe. I think that'd be one to check out. The Volt Jordan 1s that dropped in January. Those are pretty cheap. Could go with like some 350s, maybe possibly ash blue. That's always an opportunity. Are you copping the Futurecraft 4Ds? I don't know, man. I'm not sure on those. How much are those? Those 300? That might be too much. I'm not sure. Damn, what the hell? It didn't post my story? Wow, it didn't even post my story for my video. No wonder. I was like, what the hell is going on? It didn't even post. There you go. Finally freaking posted. No wonder nobody knew I posted a video. Are the new 700s limited? I don't think it's limited, but I think it's not that much stock. If they're only dropping at boutiques and Yeezy Supply and Adidas app raffle, that's it. Not that much. The 4D is 220. Huh. Maybe we'll go for him. I have had no luck. Absolutely no luck on the confirmed app. I haven't hit in so long. When is it? March 19th? We got some time. Let me think about it. If there's nothing dropping that day, we'll go for him. Story time with Roszko. Want to hear a story? I don't know if I got one. I could probably got some. Roszko, what does Carpet Company store raffles announce the winners yet? I need info. When they drop the shoes on sneakers. When they drop the shoes on sneakers, they're supposed to announce the raffle winners. Soul Paradise, I've been hitting on confirm. Wow. I haven't hit in so long. Foam Runner's big problem? Absolutely, Kevin. I think that is probably the number one shoe that people have been waiting for since last year. So many people have been waiting for that. I think it's going to be a huge problem. Big Roszko, enlighten us. Story from Sneaker Travelers? I don't know if there was any good ones. Like we didn't do anything crazy. Like, at the event, there really wasn't too much going on. I mean, I saw Conceited. Conceited was there. I met Conceited. And he had his huge bodyguards with him. It was pretty cool. It was pretty funny. Who else? And then I think after the event, we went to the casino. We hit up the casino for a little bit. I didn't gamble. I was gonna put it all on red or black, but it wasn't a lot of open. Not a lot of stuff wasn't. It was weird. It was packed. I will say that the casino was packed. But other than that, man, I went home and I crashed. I was exhausted. Sarah, Tampa has the best strip clubs in Florida. That's what I've heard. That is what I've heard. Um, did Jam get gambled? No one really gambled. No one gambled. I think at that point, we were just, like, hungry. We were just starving. We did get into an argument with the hostess. The hostess was pissed at us because we showed up. It was, like, 4 of us, and we were just, like just randomly just showed up because you can't book reservations at the Hard Rock. So we just showed up and like, "Yeah, okay, can we get a table for, like, 16?" And they were like, "What the F?" So, they were pissed, and then they tried to put us, like, 3, 4 separate tables away from each other, and we're like, "No, can we sit, like, close to each other?" Like, it was a mess, and she was, like, flipping out. When the University Gold Off-White ones drop, when the price of the Volt Gold ones go crazy? I think that's kinda I don't know. I don't know on that. It might. I think just over time, it would go up. You were in Orlando and you went to a chain restaurant? Hard Rock? It was still pretty cool. We were in Tampa, the event was in Tampa. The event was in Tampa, so it was close by. And then the Airbnb was in Orlando. That was a hike. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't know why they booked the Airbnb in Orlando. It was a nice spot too. I mean, that was like in the little bit of the intro. We was like an 8 bedroom, huge living room. We just kind of hung out, blasting some music. There was a pool, and we just watched the fight. We watched the fight on Saturday night. Roszko, thoughts on the college navy dunks on sneakers? The college navy, we're gonna go for them. We go for any dunks, man. Anything dunks, we're going for them. You can't get any dunks, so yeah, it's only an hour away. Orlando from Tampa is a trip. Yeah, it was a trip. I felt bad because Joe. I think Joe makes he's got a YouTube channel. Joe Kicks. He drove me. He picked me up from the airport in Tampa, drove me all the way to Orlando, and then drove from Orlando to bring me to the airport. MVP right there. Roszko, when is the Yeezy boots orange front zipper? When are they dropping? No word yet, man. Hopefully sometime in 2021, but haven't heard anything. Thoughts on the 700 statics? I mean creams. I mean, I don't get that kind of like. I get the comparison, but honestly, nobody freaking has the statics. So it's like I don't know why people are trying to make that kind of like funny gesture. Like I seen someone post like the Spider-Man meme, which like where they're pointing at each other and someone has statics, the other person has creams. Nobody has statics, man. I've never seen someone wear a 700 V2 static. So I think it's kind of a that's a I think you're pushing it with that. Orange slides. It's gonna be sometime in April probably. Roszko, need advice. I've got like 20 kicks. Do I need a shoe rack or do I invest in containers? Honestly, the containers, I'm not really too happy with them. I think I'm gonna just overhaul my area soon. The containers break. The lids break a lot, and I like the way they look and the way it's displayed, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I kind of want to have it like a more professional setup. Like I just want to put my stuff. I want to have some shoes, but I also want to hang up like my jersey. I want to hang up my jersey somewhere. I want to have it more like a nice kind of setup. Uh, Roszko, how the stock numbers for the foam runners be? I'm not sure yet. We're a little bit too far away. You can just buy the lids, yeah, but like I'm telling you, man, Larry, my dude, I go through lids like crazy. You just open it, the thing cracks. Who was watching Bane? I have family. I'm not. I'm not the only one that exists. I have family. What jersey? My football jerseys. my college jerseys that I wore. My college, my high school, everything. I wanna hang those. I wanna put those in a glass. I got my helmets too. I wanna put, like, more, like, I don't know, more meaningful stuff. Like, I like the 40K, the 50K, but we're so past that now, so I do wanna change that up just a little bit. I'm still keeping that. Like, I like Bane. Bane's in the Wave Runners, and I like that picture. That picture blew up on the internet. It's, like, my first viral picture. I think Complex posted that, like, a ton of outlets, news outlets, sneaker blogs posted that, so I'm gonna keep that up there. Where did I play? Played at, Dean Junior College, and then I played at Nichols. Are foam still dropping in March? Yep, that hasn't changed. Date for Inflame 500. I have seen pictures of shoes, so it's gotta be soon rather than later. I think it's gonna be April. April April, May. If I was gonna take a guess. April, May. I think we're still a little ways away. Roszko heading out. See you tomorrow. All right, Adam. Appreciate it for coming through. Before you guys head out, though, make sure you guys run it up. I think a lot of you guys forgot, man. Make sure you guys run it up. See if we can at least get up to 400 likes. You don't have another room to make your streaming room? I don't. I will eventually. I think that's probably the next step. Because I do want to. I mean, I'm running out of space. I mean, like I said, dude, when I first started, that didn't exist. I had a big brown couch, and I literally had a TV tray, and I would put my phone on this little tripod with this little connector, and I would have my phone sideways, and this is how I would stream. I would stream like this, and I would talk to you guys. It was only about like maybe like 50, 75 people, and I would talk to people through my phone. And then I moved on, and then I got when I was traveling a little bit, I got a laptop, and I was streaming on my laptop. So the couch was legendary. That was a chill spot, man. The couch was nice. I still have it. It's in the living room. But man, does that thing was huge. The couch is massive. I miss the couch. Maybe I got to do like a podcast, like film a podcast and just chill on the couch and have some guests come in. See, that'd be cool. I've seen people do that, like do like a podcast and have guests come on. We just chill. You've been here since the couch. Appreciate it. The couch is valid. I mean, that was like what, 2 years ago? Maybe. I mean, we didn't really start streaming every day till I want to say like June, July. And I only used to stream for just Yeezy cops. And then someone, I think in the chat, was just like, "Hey, you should just go for everything." And from that point on, I was just like, "All right, let's just go for everything." Bring guests from the chat. Invite people to my place. Yeah. I don't know if that's a good idea. Bad enough I get harassed and I get death threats. You used to do Thursday streams, yeah. Yeah, Thursday night. Thursday night. Roszko, look at my last comment. Oh man, I don't know. Where is you? Roszko, I have a pair of black grape 5s, size 11. Any thoughts on what to do? Pair of black grape 5s, size 11? If you don't want it, just sell it. Nothing too crazy. It's people on just IG stuff. Just people just saying F you, F you, F you. Like, we talked about that earlier. Joe! See, this is the guy right here. We were just talking about the Tampa trip. We were just they wanted a story. They were asking, let's story time. So that's the man right here. Check out his channel, guys. Make sure you check out his channel. That's Joe. When is the next raffle night? I don't know. It's got to be like, we could have done a raffle for this one, but there's got to be like, we used to do raffles for like the Off-White 5s, like the ones that we knew. like, legit had, like, 100 raffles, they're all open. I think once, like, the Off-White stuff coming out, we'll do raffle night. The big stuff, the big stuff. We'll start doing raffle nights again. I think that was a Monday night. We used to do it on Monday nights. It was super fun. Thank you, bro. Nah, thank you. Thank you for driving all that. Uh, have you ever played Hudson University? Yeah. That was at JUCO. The craziest team we've ever played was Army Prep. I mean, that was insane. Army Prep. We had to drive. We drove, I think it was in Rhode Island or something, I forget. But we drove to their base, and it was, like, torrential downpouring, and all you saw was, like, the military just, like, walking around, and, like, they were, like, marching and like, going crazy. Oh, man, it was pouring. It was like dude, and, like, I guess it's like a small school, and if you're good enough, you go play for Army. It's just they ended up beating us by a touchdown. That was a tough game, man. We also played a bunch of people, bunch of good teams. Danny G, thank you for the 5. What kinda threats Roszko, take off your stash, it'll kill me. Come to East and take a safe. No, just, like, little Timmy stuff. I'll take you to Satin Gentleman Club to be 4 men. Just, like, little Timmy stuff. I don't wanna go into it too much, but just, like, little Timmy stuff. Roszko's a judo product. Shook. Yeah, I went to JUCO. We got a shout out to Worcester. Do Insta Live with fans. I haven't done an Insta in a while, an Insta Live. I think the reason why I haven't done it is because of the fact that I get terrible service. I get awful service, man. And like, Instagram always is super choppy. See? Yeah, here we go. 29 minutes ago. This is the pic I saw. So there you go. Those are all your Inflame 500s. It means they're coming soon, guys. Coming soon. Oof, they look nice, man. JUCO is where the real athletes go. The ones that I mean, I played with some top athletes, bro. Top athletes. I think we had a safety that was in a top 5 All American. We had another safety who was a track. He was the fastest kid in Georgia. Freaking ridiculous. Dude was like had no fat on his body. He was jacked. Um, we had a lot of athletes, man. Our running back lost a scholarship to Nebraska. Like, it was nuts. Like, our team was stacked. We were the first time ever to win a conference championship at my school. Ever. Roszko, what was your biggest cop of sneakers? I would say Travis Scott 6s. Travis Scott 6s by far. Roszko played left bench? Of course I did. I was the best. I was the best water boy out there, man. What color wave runner are you going for? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. I play for Hudson. When did you play football? That's lit. I'm not gonna then you know my age. Hudson University. I don't think we played Hudson now. Hudson University. That's out of Maine, right? The only school that we played in Maine was it was Division 1 school. We scrimmaged them. I think it was actually New Hampshire, maybe. I forget the name of the school, but we kicked the crap out of them. They were D1. I think it was Merrimack. Maybe. I don't know. No, that's not me. That's Northampton. I can't remember. We kicked the crap out of them. Maybe it was Maine? We didn't go that far. Definitely New Hampshire. So have you been to Springfield? Yeah, I've been to Springfield a couple times. That's way out there, though. That's way out west. I am 48. It wasn't UNH. It was, I think it was like it was like a private school, I want to say. It might have been a private school, or it was like I can't remember. What was it? Was it 07? What was it? Assumption? No, might have been Assumption. Things Bryant. It wasn't Bryant. I did play Bryant. I remember playing Bryant. The Roszko. What was the school? Gonna kill me now. Won't tell me. Assumption? I remember we beat the crap out of Assumption. Assumption wasn't that good. Now they're like D3. They went D3. They were JUCO, and then I remember the dean wanted to be a full-time school, and now they went D3. A lot worse than what they used to be. I remember when I was at Dean, who's that player that played for Miami? My God, that basketball player. Beasley? I think like Michael Beasley? Yeah, Michael Beasley. He was he played against us. I remember it like it was yesterday. Dude was nasty. He played for some prep school. Jesse, thank you for the 5 and super chat. Roszko, I missed talking to you about Nike's and anti-bot announcement. Can we touch back on that? Yeah, we can touch on a little bit. I remember we played against Mike Beasley. He went to high school in I think it was high school. Notre Dame Prep. Yeah. Yep. We played against Notre Dame Prep. And they was stacked. The dude dropped like 40, I think. All he did the whole time was just I think all he did was talk about I think was rapping to himself. He was just rapping Notorious BIG the whole time to himself, and he was just dunking it on everybody. But I remember we played him. Michael Beasley. Dude was sick. That was before he went to Oak Hill. I think he went to Oak Hill after. Yeah, he went to Notre Dame Prep in Fitchburg, Mass. Yeah, we played Notre Dame Prep. They're freaking ridiculous. We just talked about this. We just talked about like how this article about the anti-bot and how they've been working on it, and they said that they finally realized that they have no trust, that we don't believe them. And basically just a quick recap. They're just saying like they made a comment about the Ann Herbert situation and how they said she didn't violate company policy, which is ridiculous. But they've been working on an anti-bot technology for the last several years, which is new. And this is part of the solution, and we need to double down on our efforts. I don't think anything's going to change this year. I said that. I think we won't see any changes till 2022. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And I just found it interesting. I found this whole thing interesting because it took this long for them to, realize they have a problem. Like, Houston, we have a problem, finally. I really don't care what did it, but at least it's finally, it has their attention, and they're going to do something about it. Now, it's obviously it's up to debate if it's going to be effective or not, but we'll see. We'll see. Today's Notorious B.I.G.'s birthday. It is. I remember he was blasting all of the radio. I think all the radio stations were playing his music. They're releasing a Last Chance U basketball. Are they? I've been watching that on Netflix. That's a great show, Last Chance U. You decide the first one, the first season's the best. With that coach. That coach was crazy. Yelling at people. Roszko, you going for the Supreme drop on Thursday? Yes. We can talk about the schedule real quick because I'm gonna put up the stream soon for the Syracuse dunks and everything. This is a big week, guys. We got a big week. That's why I said don't get down on yourself too much on those NBA dunks that dropped this morning that we take L's on. But we got a big day tomorrow, man. Big day. We have these dropping. Like, I'm super excited. Like, I want those Syracuse dunks, man. We need to hit on the Syracuse dunks. We got the black and white dunks, but that's tomorrow. Thursday, we're going for these. We're going for the undercover overbreaks. We're going to try to go for them. And then we're going to go for Supreme right after. So expect like maybe like a 9 o'clock stream, 9 to 11, something like that on Thursday. And then, of course, Friday, we got the carpet companies. That's going to be a good big stream. Carpet companies. And then Saturday, we got the Yeezys. We got the Yeezys, and that is on the 12th. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are these? Oh, of course, they're the women's ones. All women's. We'll go for these, the 15th. The Kobe's. We're definitely going for the Kobe's on the 15th. When is the 15th? Oh, we got Cacti. Cacti ain't no iced tea. We got Cacti on the 15th, too. That's Monday. 16 looks like a day off. Possibly. Right? I feel like no, it's not. Is there a Yeezy on the 16th? I'm like, there's so many drops coming now. No, 15th is Covalite. 15th is Covalite. So we got the 380s on the 15th. So 15th is a big stream too. So I got to have that Covalite 380 review up soon. And then the 18th. 18th we got these. 18th we're going for these, the College Navy. 19th we got the Steel Teal Quantums. 20th we have these. That puts us there. 20th is also 20th is 350 V2s. Yeah, we got the Ash Pearl 350 V2 on the 20th too. So that's going to be a big stream. And then, of course, the last week we have Bacon. We have Foam Runners. Like, that's going to be huge. And then we got Kyanite. So, man. The love letters keep getting so pushed back, they might as well just cancel it. He doesn't respond to us peasants? Well, what do you mean? I can't. What are you talking about, Kevin? Did you ever review the Azura 380s, Ross? No, I never did. It was just past like it was just I got him so late, bro. 380s on the 15th? Yes, 380s on the 15th. But I feel like the Cacti might be. We'll see how the Cacti does. If there's any Cacti Air Force Ones? You still have your Kyanite in cart? That's kind of funny. We'll see how that goes. It's interesting. Let me see. Make sure you guys check out my new video. I'm going to put the link in the chat for you guys. I posted a new video. Make sure you guys check it. And make sure you guys like it up. And also, too, let me know in the chat that you came from the stream. Say sup, I dare you. I read the chat, man. Who said I don't read the chat? I don't read the chat when I get pissed. City Markets. Jeez. What's your dunk of the year so far? My dunk of the year so far. I like the city markets. They looked pretty good. But I honestly like the notres too. I really like the notres. I know you're gonna say I know you're gonna say street hawkers. Street hawkers, there was plenty of street hawkers there. There was tons of street hawkers at the show. A lot of money on the street hawkers, but we're waiting. We'll see. I think there's still gonna be some better dunks on the way. No dunks this week. No SB dunks. Excuse me. No SB dunks. This month they're all non-SBs. Besides, actually no. Carpet Company. I forgot. Carpet Company is actually an SB. I keep forgetting it is. I don't know. I've been really digging the dunk highs lately. Maybe because we're not summer yet. Maybe when the summertime rolls around, I'll be wanting some dunk highs. I think there's still going to be tons of good ones coming out. Like, I like the camcorder. The camcorder dunks never released in the US, which sucks. Medium curries haven't even released here. They haven't even released here. I'm talking about ones that we went for. Dark curries in today, good material. I know, I regret. It was one pair, only one pair, and I think it was my size. It might have been a 13, but it was one pair at Sneaker Travelers, and I regret not at least checking and seeing if they were my size and how much the guy wanted them for him. Because I would have bought them. Should have bought them. Carpet is the dunk high of the year. We'll see. We'll see. Still a long way to go. The dunk golf is this month? Is it really? What about the pig? The pig dunk didn't even drop this year. That pink one? It's like there's been a lot of dunks, but they don't drop. We didn't even get Chicago dunks. I know. How are the Bape Adidas Superstars? I love them. Low-key, I love them. Pink Pigs SB should be coming soon. Okay. All right. Camcorder got canceled because production issues. They shouldn't cancel it. Just postpone it. Like, don't cancel that one. Roszko, no patent Air Jordan 1 highs. Not in my collection, I don't. But I will get those breads for sure. For SBs, all I have. Only SB. Don't have too much. Like, I don't have too much. I'll look, maybe, possibly. I might grab these Syracuse ones. We'll see. I might end up grabbing the Syracuse ones. Or it could just save for the Carpet Company. I don't know. We'll see. Most SBs don't drop on sneakers. They're skate shops only. I know. But still. Some U.S. skate shops got Chicago dunks late. My local skate shop had them. Oh, okay. But still, at that time, we probably have already moved on. Like, they got to do, like, an official drop. What about the ready-made Blazers? What about them? Do I like them? I think they're clean. Might have a pair on the way. We'll see. You'll grab them for retail? Yeah, of course. We'll grab them for retail. Roszko, you seen the upcoming Travis 6s? Yeah. They're okay. I'm really not too sure about those. I think they're okay. We'll see. We're definitely going to go for them, but are they better than the originals? That's debatable. At least locally, you can stand a better shot on the dunks. I guess you get less competition, but they got less pairs. Roszko, you should get waves. Waves what? Wave runners? I have like 2 pairs of those. I have a personal pair and I have a DS pair. Should I go for the Yeezy Suns or the Bodega Dunks white? That's debatable. I mean, I don't. It's up to you. Both at this probably the same price, aren't they? Your hair. What about your hair? Nah, like waves as you're in your hair. What the hell? The hell are you smoking? Oh, is that me? Oh, I can't even tell that's me. Because you got the big YouTube logo like right on the side. I look fresh, man. I definitely look fresh. You can't hate on that. Jason, thank you for the 5. What do you think about the Nike USPS shoe and how funny it would be delivered by UPS? It's not USPS. They said it's coming in a priority mail style box too. Why are they even delivering that? That shit's gonna be late and the box is gonna be damaged. You know that for a fact. You going live tomorrow? Yeah, of course I'm going live. Roszko, they're saying Kyle Korver. That's better. Roszko, they're saying Kyle Korver is your cousin. Any truth to that? That one's better. I like that. That's a good one. Thoughts on the Midnight Navy threes? We're gonna go for them. Georgetown, we're gonna go for them. Run late. What do you think of those cosmic unities? They're okay. They're okay. They're restocking, right? These already dropped, but they're restocking them. They're a basketball shoe. If you hoop, I would check them out, but I don't hoop like that. I'm more like Adam Morrison. Late, lost, or damaged. Absolutely quad control. Why doesn't Nike stop putting Nike tape on boxes so people start taking out pairs? They will never stop. People have been complaining that for a while. I would die. Roszko had a do-rag for the stream. I would never do that, Ashley. You know that. I would never do that. What's dropping right now? Nothing. Boy, yo, not every stream I do is a live cop. I can't do streams and hang out with you guys. If you guys are new, though, make sure you guys run it up. See if we can at least get up to 450 likes. Jesse, thank you for the 5 and super chat. Roszko, my offer just got accepted for 180 for DS. Chlorophyll 3s, decent cop. Yeah, not bad. 180? Chlorophyll? More like borophyll. Just kidding. Love that movie. Magnum PI vibes with the stash. Appreciate it. Unbox something? I don't got anything to unbox. The hell? You think I just buy everything? Like I get everything? I don't have anything to unbox. I got nothing. I will have some stuff to unbox later this week. Sipping purple drink? No, I'm sipping on iced tea, man. Topes or fragments? Taupes. I like fragments, but they do yellow so bad. My fragments have yellowed bad. I mean, dude, this shoe is so clean, but just look at the back, man. The back is so yellow. It's a clean shoe, man, but they will just always yellow. Look how bad it's all so bad. They're clean though. I love this shoe, man. I absolutely love this shoe. It just sucks. Absolutely sucks. This is one of the big hits we got. And these are okay. I'm surprised I didn't see many pairs of these at Sneaker Travelers. A lot of people don't even like these anymore, which is funny. It's like this shoe was going to be a problem. everybody was like telling me this shoe is gonna be a problem, and then now all of a sudden nobody even wants it. That's why you can get it for like $300. Wear your shoes, bro? I do wear my shoes. I'm not gonna unds every shoe I have. You gotta be you're crazy. You're absolutely crazy, man. Especially to go where. I unds some shoes, but I'm not gonna unds everything. Not right off the bat. I mean, I unds my sons, apes over the weekend. I'm waiting. Gotta wait. Especially too, I don't like to wear the shoes. Sometimes I don't like wearing shoes when they just come out because everybody's wearing them. I like to wait a while, you know? Wait till the dust settles, and then you bust them out. What are you waiting for, Ross? I don't know, maybe night on the town where something's open and I don't have to wear a mask. How about that? That'd be nice. You ever catch restocks like the uni blue J1s? Not yet. Hopefully soon. Roszko, don't tell anyone, but at the resale for the St. Patrick's Day Air Maxes, the St. Patrick's Day Air Maxes, you think those are gonna go crazy? Roszko, remember me from the casino in Tampa? Is Lou that had on the Brad 11s. Brad 11. Maybe I do. I think now. I don't know. I was kind of sauced. um, I mean, St. Patrick's Day Air Maxes aren't even big. I applied for Syracuse this year. Hopefully, I get Syracuse dunks and they can speak to me. Wow, that's pretty big. That'd be dope. Get to Syracuse and go to Syracuse. So you going after the pink Air Max 90s? Probably not. That's gonna be a pass on me. But anyways, guys, we've been streaming for about 2 hours or so. We're gonna wrap it up here. Wait till Timmy's moved on to another shoe. We're gonna be heading out now. We recap. We talked about the big news with the botting situation with Nike earlier. If you guys want to rewind it and watch that, my whole take, we talked about it for the good first 45 minutes or so of the stream. But I appreciate everybody for tuning. Danny G hit me up at the last second with a 2-minute donation. Bro, those Adidas. The Adidas Mandingos? What? Long are nasty? Oh, those super long ones that the guy came out. I thought it was a joke, but they're actually selling those. Yeah, I would agree with you there. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Before you guys head out, though, make sure you guys run it up and make sure you guys check out my video I just posted. I just posted a video. Make sure you check out that video. I just posted a link in the chat. Before you head out, make sure you go comment and say you came from the stream. I'll go show some love to you guys real quick before I shut my computer down. I'm going to post the new stream for tomorrow morning within like next 5 minutes or so. So we got a big day tomorrow, man. Get your rest. Seriously, get your rest. Tomorrow is going to be a big day. Hopefully a lot of W's in the chat. We're probably going to go live around 7:45, 8:45. We're going to go live around like 8:45. So it gives us about a good hour and 15 minutes to get ready. Because I think, what do we have? We have JD Sports Finish Line. But the same thing it was today. JD Sports Finish Line and sneakers. So you guys enjoy the rest of your night. And I will see you tomorrow morning, all right? I'm out. Peace.